Good morning, everybody. It's Alondra here at MassLive.com. I'm in downtown Springfield right now. I wanted to give you guys a look at what it looks like in downtown Springfield as far as the snow, show you that people are actually still on the roads because it's not that bad out. So let's take a look. So I am at 1315 Main Street right now, which is the MassLive building. And I wanted to kind of walk around and show you guys what it looks like downtown right now. So it seems like people came out earlier and shoveled this sidewalk. And there's the snow. There are people on the roads. The roads, while they don't look as bad, they are actually very slippery. So if you're heading out today, definitely be careful during your commute. So here's just a look at what downtown Springfield looks like right now. So the National Weather Service stated that most of western Massachusetts and central Massachusetts is going to get 6 to 8 inches of snow today. While we're nowhere near that right now, it's going to continue to pile up throughout the day. So if you are at home today and you don't have to come outside, then I would advise staying home. But if you do, just be careful during your commute because it is slippery out. Most of Springfield is still on the roads, and in doing so, you know, it's helping clear off the roads before the plows get here. So let me give you guys a look. So traffic is obviously a little slower than it would be on a normal day in downtown Springfield, but there are people out and about. There are people at work. Things are still happening. While I wait for the signal to turn so I can cross the street, the texture of the snow is like light and fluffy, what I would consider play snow. This is the kind of snow that as a kid I would love to play in. It's not hard to make a snowball with. It's soft and fluffy. It's pretty easy to shovel right now before it gets super heavy and wet and gross. So yeah, it's not bad. There is a little bit of wind, which is directing it right in my face, as you guys can see in this video. But yeah, it's not terrible. Again, there are people, you know, walking around, driving downtown, doing what they need to do. We have some viewers who are saying they were born and raised in Springfield or in the Massachusetts area, and they are now in warmer places like Arizona and Florida. That's totally fine. I hope you guys are enjoying your weather there. We're having a normal New England January day right now. Yeah, so this is what it's looking like in downtown Springfield. Traffic is relatively normal. People are going pretty average speeds. Again, you can see the snow piling up on the sides, so you definitely want to be careful, especially if your car isn't made for this kind of weather, or if your tires aren't, snow tires. You definitely want to be careful when you're braking because that snow can get stuck and you'll have a slippery stop. But it's, a normal January day out in Western Mass and in Massachusetts in general. It isn't as cold as it's been. It's, in the 30s today. Perfect snow temperature. But again, it's really soft and fluffy. It's light. Very tiny snowflakes happening right now. This is definitely the snow that the kids like to play in. So if your kids, most of the kids in Western Massachusetts didn't go to school today because it was canceled. So if your kids are home and you're home with them, I would definitely suggest you take them out now. before it gets a little too hectic and gross outside. Again, National Weather Service has stated that it's supposed to get 6 to 8 inches in western and central Massachusetts throughout the day, most of it falling during the morning commute. So if you did want to get out and play, I would get out and play now before it gets too bad. And if you do have anywhere to go, I suggest going now before the road gets a little crazy. But yep, there are people just doing their normal jobs. The show has to go on despite snow. I'll walk you guys up the other side of Main Street. Oh, someone is telling us that tea is being served at Make It Springfield on Worthington Street. So if you're in the downtown area and you're looking to warm up, definitely stop at Make It Springfield on 168 Worthington Street to get some tea. Make It Springfield's an awesome place. There's a lot of crafts that you can do. So if you do have some time to kill and you're out in the cold, go to Make It Springfield. Here we have some workers spreading some salt as people are pulling into work. So I'm gonna walk you guys towards the Mass Mutual Center, just so you can see what the traffic is looking like over there. Again, it's very light out right now, but it's not supposed to be that way for the rest of the day. So let me give you guys a look at this intersection. Yeah, it's definitely not that bad. Oh, look, there are viewers who are watching me. Hi! It's definitely not that bad outside. It's been worse. We've already had worse this winter. So here's the intersection of Main and Court Street. And there's Mass Mutual. And you can see, like, traffic is moving normally. While snow is happening, it's still pretty light. Have some people making their way through the sidewalks that haven't been cleaned yet and, you know, getting things done. Hi, Laura. We're in downtown Springfield. I'm going to walk you guys to City Hall. City Hall is actually closed for the day, but I'll just give you a view of what it's looking like from the City Hall steps. Again, if you have kids from home, kids staying home today and you're staying home with them, this is the perfect kind of fluffy light snow that I loved to play with as a kid. So I would suggest going out there now before it does get worse, because we are supposed to get 6 to 8 inches today. Yeah, I see that. There's a lot of viewers from Florida. Do you guys miss the snow at all? I mean, I like having 4 seasons, but I could imagine how it would be nice to be in Florida right now. So this is City Hall. We have some city workers cleaning up the snow, but as you can see, it's not thick at all. No, this isn't the Civic Center. This is the City Hall building, and Symphony Hall is right over there. Don't yell at me because I don't have gloves on. I forgot them at home. But I wanted to show you guys that this is, you know, pretty soft and fluffy snow. The best kind of snow to play with. We have some city workers, you know, out here, you know, shoveling and plowing and getting things done. The roads haven't been plowed yet because it's still very light. So a lot of the cars have been doing the work. So definitely be careful if you're going to be on the road this morning or any part of the day. Just take your time getting to where you need to be, because no one needs an accident. So here's one last look at downtown Springfield. We're at Main and Court Street right now, right in front of the MassLive building. So if you guys want to keep up to date with the snow coverage, definitely stay on masslive.com.